Hey everybody, welcome back. Today, Lisa and I, we are on the Enchantment of the Seas. We are on deck 6. Now, this is a public deck, and so this is where a lot of fun stuff happens up here on deck 6. As you can see, we are standing right here. And we're going to stick to the left, or it's actually to your right. But first things you see is Chop's Grill. So the ship does have Chop's Grill, and if I remember correctly, this is the only specialty restaurant on this particular ship. So if you're looking for a good steak dinner, Chop's Grill is where it's at. You're in here cleaning, so you're going to hear a lot of clanking, but they actually do a lot of cooking right in front of you. And that is it for your Chop's Grill. We're all the way in the back of the ship. Let's go check out the other side. We are about to enter the schooner bar, which is, of course, is a staple here on all Royal Caribbean ships. Oh, I love this. See, we're almost at Cozumel. Now there is a conference center in here, so before we go to the back, we're going to show you the conference center. Okay, there are restrooms here as well, women's and men's. There's 2 doors, I think, to the conference center. Nope, this actually looks like private space. Crew space, even though it's carpeted. But here's the conference center, guys. We would have come in through that door right there. And so if you're having some sort of event at sea, some sort of business meeting, having it on a ship at sea is an amazing place to make that happen. Especially if everybody takes their phones and turns them off and puts them in the safe. So there's your conference center. Again, don't forget the men's room and the ladies' room. These are not accessible bathrooms here, but there was an accessible bathroom right there. Now we're heading back into the Spotlight Lounge. So there's your stage right there. There's a little seating area hidden back up there. There's a little ramp here too, by the way, guys. And another sort of ramp here. It's gradual, but just know there's a ramp. Back to the schooner bar. I didn't notice it coming in. It's like the bottom half of the ship right there. The hull. Just love that. I don't know, I just feel as all the newer ships are built, yes, they have schooner bars, but they get slightly less nautical. Just a little. I don't know, what do you think? Leave a comment below. So we're back sort of in the center atrium. It's where we started, but back there in the stairs. We'll be looking at all the happenings that go on down there. There's a nice seating area here. Looks like he's had too much fun.
That's perfect.
Right? There's a set of stairs right here if you want to go down to deck 5. Coca-Cola machine. We'll see that as we circle around. Here's a place to get some games or play chess. This is sort of also your internet area. Here's your latitudes. Anyway, sorry. I didn't write it, they did. But again, this is your internet sort of desk area. If you have issues with that, you're going to come down here to deck 6, see them. This is now your photo area. A little bit of it right over here. Speaking of photos, they have all kinds of things here for cameras, to include cameras. If you want to buy a camera, they have those too. GoPros, different kind of cameras in there too. So, but this is also where your shops are also located, all back through here. As you can see, they also have some of the artwork laid out. They're probably doing an art auction tomorrow, because behind here is the walls that open up where all your pictures are kept, like you see here, but they're all behind the art. So my guess is they're getting ready for an art auction, so they have them displayed out there. I'll be honest, I haven't made it back this way yet, so I don't know. Gems and jewels. And all the different shops here, which are obviously closed. We'll check out the photo gallery and let you know. So the shops area looks so much different on a ship that's 27 years old, or at least 27 years old at the time of filming. Here is your merchandise shop, all things Royal Caribbean. So all your logoed merch is in here. They usually have stuff out here during the day. Little kids' toys and stuff down on this end. We'll show you the other side when we go to the other side. Here's your port merchants for alcohol and tobacco, right in there. Facets. Nice high-end jewelry inside there. Ladies' restroom, and accessible. And here we are at the front of the ship, about to go into the Orpheum Theater on the balcony. Now, Lisa and I have watched a show up here from the balcony, and even though the ship is at least currently 27 years old, this balcony has great views, right? They've got the glass front, so if you're sitting here, see, you can still see everything clearly, as opposed to, you know, we were just on the Utopia, and that's kind of what it looked like from the balcony. You couldn't see anything. I'm impressed that the old ship has great sight lines, and surprised that the new ship doesn't. It's a small thing, but it's a big thing. You can get downstairs on either side of the balcony. We sat over here, but same thing, they've got the glass front, so you can see. In fact, we sat in this chair right here. Okay? This area is reserved for Pinnacles and the key members. All right, so let's go check out this side of the shops. Here's the men's restroom and accessible. Again, the other side of facets. This is Marco Polo. Nautical sort of attire. There's also purses over here. Solera. So if you need makeup, perfumes, or whatever, you can get it here. You ran out. Body washes, different things, right? Here's some digital screens for your photos, right? So if you're not into looking for them old school on the boards, they do have 5 kiosks right here, or just terminals where you can pull up your photos. I guess you can do one here and here as well. Here's your Park West desk for those who are into the art auctions. I do believe if you want to book a new cruise, this is where that is done from. This is your next cruise area, and your Crown and Anchor Society desk is right here. Yep, next cruise, right here. But again, this desk is Crown and Anchor. We're back towards the center of the ship. We're just about the center. The atrium. I just love looking down there, guys. I don't know how y'all feel about it. You like overlooking all of that? Let me know. Leave a comment below. Elevators on this side, stairs on this side, and that is 360 degrees here on deck 6. I want to know what your favorite area is here. There's a lot to choose from the Spotlight Lounge in the back to the Orpheum Theater up in the front, or maybe it's just hanging out in the Centrum. Okay, I call it the atrium. Let us know. All right. Until we see you on another deck or another ship, be safe.